Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Hugging My Chaos, to season number 3 of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, or the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens by the Covey Foundation or by the Covey family. And this is the first episode for habit number 2, which is begin with an end in mind. I'm gonna get deep, okay? I'm gonna get deep. Ready? We know that we're gonna die one day, right? That's a fact. All of us are gonna leave this earth. And I'm a bit emotional today. I'm a bit emotional, not gonna lie. Just because my grandma, she's going through something right now, and I don't know. It just made me question life. Made me question how one day our hearts are gonna stop beating. Our breath is gonna stop. So this kind of correlates with habit number 2, begin with an end in mind. You can either follow the flow, however, the flow may take you to different places, which is also good, or you can have a vision of who you want to be, of the things that you want to accomplish, of the person that you want to be, the people you want to inspire. How do you want to inspire? Because that creates a better and clearer future. This doesn't mean that you have your life figured out. No, no, no. It just means that you follow a set of rules, a set of constitutions, a set of values, like inner values, throughout your whole life. And this change over time because we are humans. We are constantly changing. However, this allows you to stay on a path that you feel comfortable in. Not comfortable. Oh, I don't like that word. But stay in a path that makes you grow, that makes you feel fulfilled at the end of your life. The importance of creating a mission statement. A mission statement, like I mentioned, it's like a constitution that allows you to move into the right wall. And what do I mean by the right wall? Well, I kind of got ahead of myself. I'm going to read a quote to you. This is what it says. It's incredibly easy to get caught up in the busyness of life, to work hard, only to realize you are leaning against the wrong wall. This was so powerful. Yeah, you can follow the flow, you can follow whatever. But what if you end up doing things that you don't like to do? Things that don't make you fulfilled, don't make you feel accomplished as a person. So that's the power of habit 2. Create a mission statement that allows you to stand for your purpose. And everything that you do correlates with that mission statement. Now I want to cover something. Before I move into how to create a mission statement, I want to cover what Covey talks about. Covey talks about different life centers that we have. We usually put things on a pedestal, like our relationships, our family, our school, work, money, ourselves on a pedestal. But this could be counterproductive. Why? Because once you put something on a pedestal above everything else, you don't pay that much attention to the other areas of your life. For example, if you put a lot of attention to your partners, to like your romantic partners, you become so obsessed with them that you end up losing yourself, that you end up not growing. If you just focus on your partner, you don't experience other parts of life. Likewise, if you focus on your family all the time, you rely on your worth basically comes from your family, what they think of you, and they can literally control your decisions. So that can be kind of negative. Your school, if you base your worth on your GPA, you're gonna have some internal problems because sometimes things don't go your way. Sometimes things don't go the way you want them to go. Likewise, if you focus on work, you give so much attention to work that you focus on chasing and getting more and more and more and more, that you disconnect from other things. Money, same as work, you disconnect from money. I mean, you try to chase more money and disconnect from other things, from yourself, from your partners, from your family, from your school. And last but not least, self. If you always focus on you, you're not gonna contribute to others. And I think it's important to also contribute to others as well. If I cannot focus on any of this principle of any of these topics, what would I focus on? Like, what's the key? Like, what should I focus my attention on? And the answer is principles, according to the book. You should base your decisions on the principles. And what are principles? I don't know if you have ever gone to the gym, to a public gym, and they usually have like this quotes, like just one word that describes a value, a principle, such as honesty, honor, humor, commitment. Like those are the principles. So what Covey talks about is that you must identify what principles you want to follow throughout your life and then act upon them. Like everything that you do must align with those principles, because those principles can touch any area of your life, can touch your relationships, your job, your family, money. Like principles don't have boundaries, which is why Covey recommends choosing principles that describe who you are. And you have to stand for them all the time. Like I said, all the time. It's not like a goal, like a 1 year goal. No, no, no. It's like a lifetime commitment. Like a lifetime commitment. Like if you choose to be honest, commit to honesty all the time. So that's why it's important to be careful on what principle you choose. And once you identify what values you want to have and you want to carry throughout your life, of course it's going to change, but for right now, what habits you want to carry throughout your life, you can begin aligning to that, and that allows you to connect to other areas in a more authentic way and in a way that follows what you want to accomplish at the end of your life. Covey actually opened up the chapter by telling us to picture ourselves in our in the casket. Picture yourself in a casket. We can use our imagination to figure out our mission statement. So that's what we're going to do right now. And if you have time, just imagine yourself in a casket. Imagine you're going to your funeral and you see your body in a casket. You see it there. You don't have life anymore. You're just there looking at yourself dead. And it's really powerful, I know. But picture yourself there and picture the people around you, your friends, your family. Let's say that you have 4 friends or family members that are going to speak about you. They're going to read your eulogy. What would you want them to say about you? Let's say that if you die in 10 years, how would you like them to describe you? How did you inspire them? What was the final message? What's something that they're going to learn from you? How did you touch their life? And think about that for a moment. Think about that. How did you made an impact in their life? And if you have time, write it down, think about it, actually reflect it. I feel like thinking about mortality is such a strong and deep thing, but it allows you to connect to your purpose in life. It allows you to connect to life, because at the end of the day, death makes life significant. It's scary, but it's true. And if we can use that for our advantage to get to know our mission statement, to get to know ourselves, and to get to know what we stand for, we can figure a lot of things out. At the end of your life, I don't want to get too deep, but yeah. But yeah, that was basically it. Uh, as I'm seeing my grandma, like she's going through her end. She's going through the end of her days, you know? As I'm looking at her, it makes me question what value I want to bring to this community, to my friends, to my family, what things I want to contribute in life, because at the end of the day, you don't take anything with you. You just leave your memories here, the impact that you made on this earth here. And that doesn't mean that you have to change everyone's life. But what if one thing that you said, what if one action that you did changed someone's life? I feel like that gives life a purpose, a meaning. But yeah, I don't know. Just mortality makes me appreciate life and makes me tap into my purpose, which is what I want to do. And I hope Stephen Covey was able to help you guys with this. Develop a mission statement of values that you stand by. And now, every single day, read them. Read them, put them in your mind, put them in your heart, and remember who you want to be remembered as. And work for that. Try to achieve every single day that version, because at the end of the day, if you follow your values, I feel like that will feel really fulfilling to follow the values, the things that you told yourself you were gonna do. So yeah, think about that exercise. Think about mortality if you want, and welcome to habit number 2, which is begin with an end in mind. Don't You don't have to be a control freak, but also try to take control of your life, because at the end of the day, it's yours. But with that being said, that's it. I'm done. Next week, I'm gonna have an interview with my friend Naomi Meraz. It's gonna be about manifestation, visualization, affirmations, because she's an expert at that. And it's actually part of the book too. They talked about that. And I just wanted to have a more in depth conversation about that topic. So if you're interested, I'll see you next week. Okay? Take care. I wish you all the best. Hug that crazy chaos of yours. Hug it so hard. And I don't know. I just I just wish you love and happiness. I really do. I wish you all the best in your life from the bottom of my heart. Anyways, I'll see you next week. Bye bye.